Alright, this next mission is a doozy, and always has been, but whatever. Now, before I begin, I'll note that a lot of the missions I've been playing for GDI and NOD, they're like very canonical, like in both sense of the word. Basically, both of these like campaigns, they have like sort of like alternate timelines that sort of go depending on which commander you choose. But to this point, most of the stuff that you've basically seen has been sort of canonical as to what happened. They'll start to deviate at this point a little bit, I think. Now, I've gotten to this mission a few times, but I've had a lot of trouble basically trying to get through it. So hopefully that'll improve this time around, and we'll be able to get somewhere. We'll start from the beginning. Alright, we start off basically with all these guys here. There's a bullet train walking through.
Unit ready. You got it. Unit ready. Yes, sir. No problem. Unit ready. Out and you got it.
We start off basically fighting these GI soldiers right here.
You got it. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Sir. Infantry.
Alright, that's out of the way. Basically, when I started this mission initially, I was having lots of trouble with these soldiers, like killing off my soldiers right away. And they're basically tying me up a lot, so... I'll note basically I had to do like lots of saving and resaving to sort of get an idea of what's going on in this map. And there's lots of stuff that goes on in this map.
Loud and clear.
Anyhow, we want to get across this bridge over here real quick. So we'll do that.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Now, there's things I can do in this mission. And I'll try and show them off. But I'll note that I wouldn't actually recommend doing them because they're not that beneficial to you. Basically, we're going to save the game here once. And I'm going to get these guys to go north for a little bit.
Moving out. Moving out. Loud and clear. You got it. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Engineering, no problem. Sir? Moving out. Yes, sir. I'm taking heavy fire.
I wouldn't recommend coming up here if you're actually playing it seriously, but
Unit lost.
I'll try and show off one of the things you can do if you come up here.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Ooh. They caught me.
Awaiting orders.
Basically, have him go in here, for example.
Engineering affirmative.
Building captured.
And it gives you a nice little like look around of stuff going around over here.
Infantry report and clear.
Structure sold.
Moving out. You got it.
Though it's not really worth coming up here because there's not much you can really do. Like, this stuff is basically blocked. It's basically a dead end, and all you get is 2 soldiers for like a couple engineers, so... It's whatever. what you really want to do is come over here to the bridges like that are basically to the east of me.
Loud and clear. Moving out.
I want to wait here just a little bit before advancing a little bit. Essentially on this map, this is some clarification of what's going on. There's lots of GDI patrols running around, and GDI guard units and stuff. They really don't want to tangle with. Like, here's some units right here that are basically running around.
Affirmative.
And
You got it.
they're going to come right there, apparently.
You got it. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Unit ready.
I thought I'd take them over in this way, but whatever, they don't. But whatever.
Moving out.
There's Titans coming on under the bridges and stuff like that.
No problem. Loud and clear.
Are you guys going this way then?
No problem. You got it. Moving out.
Alright, so I just have to be quick here is what's basically telling me. Okay.
Moving out.
Essentially, I don't want to be fighting like these little soldiers because they can hurt. Like, little small controls like this will hurt a lot.
No problem.
I'm going over here.
Awaiting orders. No problem. Yes, sir. On my way. Awaiting order. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
I basically just want to get across the bridge here.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Affirmative. No problem. No problem.
There's those Titans patrolling over there.
No problem.
They walk under the bridges. Both these bridges, like, you know, back and forth in a circle. Alright, that's done. Now, basically I went through this a little bit to this point, but I was having so much trouble, like, you know, with like these guys constantly catching me, that it wasn't really enjoyable. I was constantly reloading saves, so
Awaiting orders.
we're basically, like, you know, replaying a lot of what I've already done. But you're actually going to see it this time with me, like, knowing a little bit in advance what's happening.
Loud and clear.
Basically, it's a mission where a lot can go wrong if you're not careful, if you, like, you know, don't do saves much.
You got it.
And essentially, the idea is that you're following this north track around, all the way around to south track, because that's basically how this map works.
Loud and clear. Yes, sir.
Oh, we gotta kill this thing.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
There's my attack bike, that's a bit of an issue.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I should see if I can avoid these guys, because that'd be beneficial.
Unit loud and clear.
I'll note that above this bridge over here, this north one, there's actually a Titan that you want to avoid, so
Affirmative.
there's a lot of stuff you want to avoid in this mission. Like those guys too you want to avoid.
Got it. No problem. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Alright, so those guys are going to walk around over there. Yeah, I was doing this constantly, so I'm having to reload and reload and reload because of just how this mission is. Essentially, this is a mission where, like, you know, have these, like, small patrols, Titans and, like, you know,
Sir?
soldiers and Wolverines and everything else running around.
No problem.
And you really have to, you know, manage to avoid all this stuff. You don't really have a good sight range to basically see them, so...
Loud and clear.
This is one of those maps that's more of a chore than it is, like, you know, fun to play, I'll say.
Moving out. Moving out.
Advancing very slowly.
Nope. Waiting orders. Affirmative, sir. Affirmative. Waiting all problem.
Unit lost.
Sir. No problem.
I guess I have to kill these things, so we'll just kill them.
Unit report. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Got it.
Now, this is important because it's going to show you something very important over here.
Moving out. Orders received.
Ow.
Unit lost.
Can't afford to be losing those guys either. So that little section where GI is showing their base, that's actually really important because essentially what happens in this base, or in this mission, GI doesn't have a base initially, but they actually start to build one soon after your arrival.
Engineering waiting orders. Unit ready. Moving out.
These guys going up here, I guess.
Moving out. Sir? Loud and clear. Waiting orders. No problem. Unit reporting. Got it. Orders received. Engineering. Affirmative. Unit yes, ready. Sir. Awaiting orders.
He is going to come for me, so
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
that's a guarding Wolverine I have to kill.
Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Moving out. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Oh, they're going for my bike.
Orders received.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Unit report. No problem.
My bike took a little bit of damage there, but whatever. There's the gate there.
No problem.
For most part, I may have passed it that time, so I agree with that.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Someone's throwing grenades somewhere.
Loud and clear.
Anyhow, we'll keep following this track over here. Yeah, this is very important because eventually at some point you'll see like a dropship drop in.
Moving out.
Right there. And it's going to drop off an MCV.
Unit ready.
And the base is really well guarded, so you can't really stomp in there and do anything, so... Yep, there's the MCV right now.
Unit reporting. Moving out.
Don't know why that engineer popped out there, but okay.
Loud and clear.
Anyhow, we'll keep following this track around, because that's basically what we have to do.
Moving out. Loud and clear. You got it.
Actually, before I go, we'll actually save right here. But I think there, you can actually see the something if you go into the middle of the map. And I actually want to do that at some point, so we'll try and do that.
Loud and clear.
Someone's attacking something over here.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
I don't really care about that engineer, so let's leave him be.
No problem. Affirmative.
Hey, here we are. Here's the screen ship.
No problem. Engineering. Affirmative. Sir? Yes, sir?
Basically, at this point, I'm going to get this guy in here.
Unit ready. Yes, sir? Engineering. No problem. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Building captured.
Basically, sir, the castle is gone. Vegas Mountain grabbed it. Looks like they're going to ship it out via bullet train. That's where this basically comes in. You have to basically stop them from shipping it out. And there's their MCV. Basically, they have their MCV like built over here next to the ship, and they'll start destroying the ship. But whatever.
Moving out. No problem. You got it. You got it.
Oh, laser turrets.
Loud and clear. Orders received. Moving out. No problem. Moving out.
All right, now that I basically know that's there, basically I'm gonna have to follow the track over to here, because Vegas base is right there. I don't have like the ability to go into a full frontal assault against that base, so you have to basically go around it, much like everything else in this game.
Sir? Moving out. Waiting orders. No problem.
I only need one engineer to do that, so we'll have him go down this way.
Waiting orders. Moving out. Sir? Unit ready. Unit reporting. Moving out. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Moving out. Engineering. No problem. Engineering. Orders received. Moving out. Got it. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. No
There it is.
awaiting orders. Loud and clear.
Alright,
Building captured.
so that's basically done. Basically what happens next, I have to hunt down the bullet train.
Loud and clear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
We go this way with these guys.
Yes, sir.
And here's some Vegas men attacking this for some reason. So these are not soldiers, basically. They are part of Vegas forces.
got it.
But they're basically hostile to you because, you know, they're basically expendable.
Loud and clear. Moving out. Yes, sir. No problem. Engineering. Affirmative. Medic!
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
I wonder if I could avoid those guys.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Yeah, limited forces.
Engineering. No problem. Unit ready.
What's down here, by the way? Ooh, hand nod.
No problem. Moving out. On my way.
Well, that's good now.
Unit ready. On my way. Waiting orders. No problem.
These guys are sort of expendable, but I can throw them into buildings if I need to.
Sir? Yes, sir.
If you capture the radar, we can build some units obviously here, but whatever.
On my way. Yes, sir. Awaiting. Yes, sir.
Those guys are still guarding up there. Yeah, we're going to try to avoid losing all my units like that, because that's really painful to lose that many. You do have to fight some stuff.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
You have to fight quite a bit of stuff in this mission, actually.
Loud and clear. Awaiting orders. Waiting orders. Unit ready. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. On my way.
Just going to run by this.
On my way. On my way.
Are these guys coming for me? They are coming for me, apparently.
Moving out. Sir. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. You got it. Good as done. I'm taking heavy fire. Waiting orders. Moving out.
Basically, what I have to do is really pass through here without, you know, taking new casualties, so...
I'm taking heavy fire.
Let's try and do that.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oops.
Waiting orders. Loud and clear.
Now they're after me, but whatever.
Orders received. Unit reporting. No problem. Yes, sir. No problem. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. On my way. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yeah, stop that train is the idea here.
Waiting orders.
Here is like, I need to have my forces destroy Vega's men over here.
Unit lost.
And you can see you got an engineer here trying to get to the train thing.
Unit report. You got it.
Alright, I'm too slow basically, so... If you're too slow, this thing will basically get off the map and you'll lose. So, just to sort of clarify that, basically I have to get off the map before to repair it.
Engineering. Got it.
Now think about it, I'm actually gonna try something cheeky. Because like I have free, you know, so many engineers, I could actually possibly send
Waiting loud and clear. Awaiting orders, sir. Orders received.
2 of my engineers over here.
Awaiting orders. No problem. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Engineering. No problem. Waiting orders. Loud and clear. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Engineering. No problem. Awaiting orders.
I'm basically gonna capture a construction yard to GDI so I can sell it and make some money.
Loud and
And I can build some troops to basically, you know, augment myself over here.
orders received.
Basically, it's one of the missions that are really, really difficult, just for the hell of being difficult.
Received. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. No problem. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. No problem. Engineering. No problem. Waiting orders. No problem.
Have this guy go this way.
No problem. No problem.
Building captured.
Basically, Vegas may have grabbed it and are making a run for it.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received.
Now, funny thing here is I capture this thing,
Yes, sir.
it'll actually like stop their base from being developed, even though it's not really a big issue.
Building captured.
Engineering went out.
There's some money.
Yes, sir.
That'll actually help a lot.
Yes,
You're not gonna actually afford to build a force to do some stuff with.
waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. On my way.
It'll attract the attention of those two.
Awaiting orders. Infantry reporting out. Good as done.
I did on purpose to kill these guys here.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Engineering. No problem. Engineering. No problem. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Now that that's basically captured, I can have all these guys go over here and we can assemble a small force to basically win this. I don't think like the thing will trigger as soon as like you you know, it'll trigger as soon as you walk there, but I don't think it'll trigger before then.
Engineering.
We'll take this time to try and assemble a small force.
No problem.
I gotta worry about these guys apparently.
Building captured. Training
We'll
cancelled.
get a rock infantry up, I guess. Two of them. And I'll build a bunch of infantry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, these guys are fighting each other because, you know, GDI and Nod are still at
Unit
war.
ready.
And Vega's part of Nod, technically.
Unit ready.
We got a nice little mission reminder again.
Unit ready.
You know, in a sense, this could be a fun mission. It's just that there's so many patrols and you don't really have any, you know, anticipation of where they are. That's hard to do anything.
Unit ready.
It's one of those things, like, you know, with these games that C&C made. They sort of require a lot of saving and loading in some of these places, and it's not, you know, the best thing to have because they don't give you enough information. Those guys still want to kill me, but whatever. That's fine.
Unit ready. Insufficient funds. Unit ready.
That's good enough.
Cancelled.
We'll sell this, get an extra guy.
Structure sold.
There we go. A little bit of infantry to help me out. Basically here, I have to rush into the base before I do anything. Not the easiest thing to do, but if I do it...
Yes, sir.
I win.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem. No problem.
Basically two of those guardhouses here.
Got it. Got it.
Hmm.
Loud and clear.
Let's try and kill these guys over here.
Loud and clear.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Loud and clear. I'm on it.
Unit lost.
Loud and clear.
Well, that's convenient. So I guess unless you don't get spotted, basically, you know, here's the thing about the guardhouses. They spot you, and that maybe triggers it.
Ready for action. Got it.
Let's go this way and try and avoid just being spotted.
Moving out. No problem.
Ooh, here's a harvester.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Oh, alright, so I've been spotted now. Charge!
Sir, yes, sir. You got it. Moving out. Move.
Kill him so they can't get across.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Alright, well if it takes too long, they'll, you know, that basically happens again. I might be able to get the engineer if I'm lucky, but probably what I should focus on doing is just killing the locomotive.
Ready for action. On my way.
And probably going this way would be better too.
Unit ready. Sir. Moving out. Orders received. On my way.
Retrieve the cargo from the train.
Got it, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, basically kill the train so they can't get away.
Unit reporting.
There we go, they can't get away. Well, it can't depart because I basically blew up his
Unit lost.
locomotive, but whatever.
Awaiting orders. Loud and clear. I'm taking heavy fire.
This mission's almost done.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Got it. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Well, there we go. Mission accomplished. So I suppose that's not the most beautiful mission ever, but whatever. That's basically the gist of it. You're basically running around in map, trying to retrieve an object.
The ship is immobilized, sir. Vega's men are ready to blow down the sinkhole.
And the Tacitus?
There's no sign of the object which you described, sir.
The Tacitus is the source, Slavic. Its Tiberian secrets can make or break empires. Find it.
Locate that Tacitus soldier, or I will bury your team in that hole.
Yes, sir. Hang on, sir. There's movement here.
Cabal, replay.
Detail. Frame forward. Cycle.
Freeze. Extrapolate for missing data. Mutants.
Cabal. How do we find her?
Probability suggests she will return to the GDI medical colony near Provo, or into the Underground Railroad here, near New Detroit. The decision is yours, Commander Slavic.
You know, I kind of wish I saved a little bit before jumping, you know, right into that, but whatever. I'll basically just have to...
You must reach the medical colony in the region without being prematurely detected by GDI and forcing a base evacuation. To prevent this, consider first destroying the 3 sensor towers protecting the base. Our new artillery unit should be sufficient for the job, even in your hands. Once inside the base, the capture of the mutant female should be simple.
Yeah, basically, I'll note that a lot of these missions are at this point, they're canonical, but now we're starting into like the more alternate timeline of the Nod, so things are a little bit different. Nice, direct satellite uplink. Look at your radar now and you'll see the free locations for a mobile sensor array. If only they could give me this, you know, beforehand, but whatever. There's capture Omega 1. And just to sort of show it off, where I blow up or kill the engineer before he gets away to the bridge, I'll try and show that off.
Ready for action now. Yes, sir. You got it. Moving out. Out and clear.
Alright, there we go. Triggered.
On my way. Moving out. No problem. Moving out. Sir, yes, sir.
Basically, here's 2 objectives you can basically do. Try and blow up these bridges so like the train can't get away.
Sir?
Which will of course stop them from like getting away, blowing up the bridges.
Unit, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
And you guys blow up the train at your leisure, so to speak. There we go.
Unit lost. Mission accomplished.
That's basically the alternative way to start doing that. We'll skip that.
The ship is immobilized.
Now, I'll note that there's basically 2 missions here. Something interesting about the Nod campaign is that they have, like, you know, either or missions as opposed to GDI who always have like preceding and then main mission. So if we look at this one,
The mutant female may be trying to reach the underground railway system located in New Detroit. Move in and control the station before she arrives. If she boards the train, you must stop it immediately. This may be our last chance of capturing the abomination.
so you got basically 2 different missions, one for a railway and one for the other way. Find capture train station before Ungun arrives. If she manages to make it out onto the train, then destroy it before she can escape. So at this point, basically, I'll note that like you're starting to see some deviation in what's basically happening.
Battle control offline.
Basically, a lot of like the campaign stuff that Nod does is not canonical in sort of a sense that well, I should say it is canonical in some sense. Basically, a lot of what happens with like Slavic basically going through like trying to retrieve the tasks is what he does in like the the timeline of the Tiberian universe, but how he basically does it in his campaign is a little bit different than what canonically happens. I don't think he for example comes to North America to basically try and retrieve the tasks. Or actually he does, but not in like the way like it's basically going to be like unfolding the next little bit. Anyhow, next time we'll basically jump into capturing Omegon, and that'll be pretty fun to do. And then we'll go from there. So take care for now.